Carbonated Beverages, Curiosity, the history of the most famous carbonated drinks. Carbonated or carbonated? In practice, the Italian language does not make a real difference and uses this adjective in both forms. The same rule applies, of course, when you have to write, because carbonated and carbonated are both correct, and the difference can only be given by the habit of using one form rather than the other. Ginger ale, Coca Cola, Pepsi, 7-Up, Chinotto San Pellegrino, Red Bull, Fanta, Peroni beer, fizzy drinks we drink almost daily both as an aperitif and during meals. Some are sweet, others energetic, still others quality beers. Although we all use them, few know when these drinks were born and the curiosities around the most profitable industry in the world. Suffice it to say that Coca Cola has a turnover of $22 billion a year and holds 50% of the global carbonated drinks market. In fact, the industrial production of the first carbonated drinks is due to the Englishman Joseph Priestley, who in 1767 developed a system to add carbon dioxide to water. Not everyone knows that this first mix of water and carbon dioxide was conceived as a medicine, which was then flavored with lemon, orange, chinotto, or ginger to taste. Almost concurrently with the more famous Coca Cola, Pepsi was born in 1898 in a small town in North Carolina. Here, pharmacist Caleb Bradham makes a thirst-quenching and digestive drink based on cola. Coca-Cola was instead invented on May 8, 1886 by Dr. John Stitt Pemberton, a pharmacist from Atlanta, Georgia. Coca-Cola was named after its two main ingredients, both drugs, the Peruvian coca leaf, which contained cocaine, and the Ghanaian cola nut, which contained caffeine. Today, this is no longer the case, fortunately, at least as regards the coca leaves, which are deprived of the hallucinogenic substance. However, the fact remains that Coca-Cola contains an energizing factor, which resides in caffeine. However, among the most iconic carbonated drinks there is Red Bull, the one that essentially gives you wings, as the advert says. According to the legend, Red Bull was born as an energy drink, and we owe it to an Austrian toothpaste entrepreneur, Dietrich Mateschitz. The entrepreneur, after a trip to Thailand, really needed to recover from the jet lag and created the Red Bull formula by combining different ingredients, including creating Dang, an energy drink popular in Bangkok among sportsmen, and giving birth in Austria Red Bull GmbH. The birth of Fanta is instead a story of resistance. The famous orange drink was born in Germany when the main Coca-Cola bottler in the country was forced to stop imports due to the war. He therefore decided to find an alternative formula for the German market. And so it was that in 1941 Max Keith mixed some apple cider, jam and fruit that he had available and decided to call it Fanta, diminutive of the German word fantasy, which means fantasy, inventiveness, imagination. Another very popular drink is definitely 7-Up. The name 7-Up is due to the presence of 7 ingredients, a refreshing lemon-flavored drink that was very successful in the 1980s. The invention of the 7-Up dates back to 1929 by Charles Leiper Gray. At the time it was called mid-label lithiated lemon lime soda and contained lithium citrate, a mood-stabilizing drug. Suitable for the finest palates and perfect for the Italian aperitif is the Chinotto San Pellegrino, the Chino, created in 1958, a real cult, created with Sicilian chinati that give an aromatic and particular taste. Ideal as a soft drink, there is instead the ginger ale, which comes from Canada, and a non-alcoholic cousin of the English ginger beer. Today, it is mainly used for the creation of cocktails due to its pungent and aromatic characteristic. Finally, the beer par excellence, Peroni, was born in 1846 in Vigevano by Francesco Peroni. Not only is it the best-known beer in Italy, Peroni has expanded abroad quickly, overcoming the war and riding the economic boom, managing to become more and more current.